All right, good morning. How is everyone doing? Let me get this, let me post this here in my Discord channel just so everyone is aware that I am starting the stream here. Send it. Okay. GDC, PHIO, APLD. All right. So let's check out the news articles that came out for the stacks. We check the news articles. So we have PHIO looks like announces FDA clearance to initiate clinical trial of PH762 for treatment of skin carcinomas. Okay, not bad catalyst. PHIO has moved in the past. We've had a pretty big move in the past, so this is definitely on watch. The daily chart though is not the best. It has a lot of topping tails, but we could see a move on that, so I'll keep that on watch. PHIO. Let's check out APLD. I think that's Applied Digital Corp. Okay. Now this is where we're getting into a nice juicy catalyst. Applied Digital shares are trading higher after the company announced that it's a recently launched AI cloud service. AI cloud service is the key word in this news article. AI has been a hot sector, so definitely want to keep this on watch. And has secured its first major AI customer with an agreement worth up to $180 million over a 24-month period. So whenever you see them disclosing amounts, that's usually a good sign, because we'll have an idea of how big the deal is. 180 million, that's a lot of money. So definitely worthy of, this might be our main one on watch because it is holding the highs here and grinding higher from 3.4 up now to 5.18. So this could be the one to watch. APLD. We can check the float. Ooh, this is where we might run into some issues. At least for shares outstanding is showing 95 million. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at the FinViz. APLD. FinViz, 58 million shares outstanding. An amazing catalyst, but 58 million shares outstanding. That's going to make it a little bit harder to trade just because the price action may not be the same that we're used to for the small cappers. But it is up on the day, but it's quite unfortunate that the float is a little higher than I would like. We have, what else do we have? GDC. I don't know. This one's made a move in the past. Let's take a look. I don't see any news on the day, but it is up, so it could be a technical play. It does have volume. Could be a technical play. What else? GSIT was the one that we've been watching. GSIT is still kind of holding this support area. We could see a secondary bounce. This could be the higher low, and if it does, a lot of volume come in. Like we've seen stocks that consolidated for a few days in the highs, had another run up, and we're all the way up now at the highs. So if it is bullish, we could see a squeeze. There were a lot of big sell orders. I remember looking at this price action yesterday, and there was just a huge seller. It was like 120,000 shares sitting at like 690, and that thing pushed it way down. But 120,000 shares, that's like $750,000 going short, probably going short, unless it's some big whale unloading their position after accumulating, way down here. But I doubt it. So we might see, depending on the price action, definitely stay open, and watching GSIT, to see what we get at the open. I wouldn't just jump on, the first green candle, but I would wait for some sort of price action, and see how it's forming, and then maybe look for, a squeeze if it does. But we could also, just as well, just see something like this, a quick pop at the open, and then it just comes way down and just starts to fade. We could see something like that as well. So just keep your eyes peeled for GSIT. Definitely keep it still on watch. It's not gone. It did make a move from 1 to 8, so it does have that power. OMH was another one. This one, for the people who like the larger price stocks, this could offer a decent bottom bounce off the support here of the previous open price. So it looks like we're consolidating the previous day's open price, which is sort of holding here. So we could see, a decent bottom bounce off here, maybe before fade, or it may hold up. So keep that on watch, or we could see something like this. So keep that on watch for OMH. It hasn't really had that solid bounce yet, and we're already down now almost over 50% off the high. So, we're a little bit due for a bounce, some short covering, some longs getting in at support, that we could see a decent bounce. So also keep your eyes out for that. If you like to trade higher price stocks. I'm not a big fan of it. Ross just posted a video about those higher price stocks, and I completely agree with him. He was saying, like, if you're going to trade a $3 stock or a $30 stock, to get that same percentage move, 30 cents on a $3 stock, that's 10%. On a $30 stock, you got to get $3 a share, and he says that $3 a share on a $30 stock is so much harder to get than a $3 stock trying to get 30 cents a share. And he says that the risk is just not worth the reward sometimes for these higher price stocks because of the spread, because of the illiquidity. And the market orders are not accurate at all. You want to be sitting either at the bid. If you're trying to sell on the ask on a larger spread stock, if it's not liquid, you're not going to get filled. So there's definitely a lot of cons for trading higher price stocks. Some people do well. I personally do not. I try to stick with stocks between at least under $20. At least under $20. Ideally under 10, but under 20. I can do under 20. But ideally I would like under 10. APLD, is going to need a lot of volume to make a big move. That's the only thing. It's a bigger float, so it's going to need a lot more volume to get that volume to float ratio to where it can actually make a big move. So it really depends. If we're turning 1 million shares per 1 minute candle, then I could definitely see APLD making a decent move. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up button to support the channel. I do these live streams every single day, recently every single day, from 9 to 9:30, just kind of going over my pre-market watch list, enjoying my coffee. seeing how the community's doing. Just getting started. Seems like a slow morning. Yeah, it does kind of seem like a slow morning, but we did see a decent move on GSIT yesterday. So I mean, I think that's here from 4 to 7. APLD is up from. It's not like a hot day. I wouldn't say it's like a hot market, but I wouldn't say it's like an all-out cold market either. I think there's still some decent opportunity to be had today. I think APLD will give something decent. At least, a break of the pre-market high of this flat top here. Maybe a dip first and then a curl. Since the float is a little bigger, I don't think it's going to go parabolic, but it should give some sort of action. I mean, GSIT's now curling up. GSIT also possibility. GDC also holding up a little bit. We should get something. We should get some opportunity just to get green today. And, maybe if there's nothing really holding up or nothing really looking good, then walking away early. That might be the plan, to just get green and walk away early. It's fine just staying consistent. Not really taking too big a risk on not really A plus quality setups. I should probably, I'm going to put a alert here, right about here. And I really wouldn't be interested in GSIT until maybe up around for the break of 6. So I'll keep that there. APLD. I would think, you know, on a technical basis, I would think most people are watching APLD because we had like, we're up on APLD 44%. Not the leading gapper, but has a decent catalyst and it's holding the highs. So on the technical, I would say it looks the best. GDC sold off a little bit too much off the high to really be like interesting right now. All right, I'm going to wrap it up a little early. I got to go to the bathroom and then get ready for the market. So, see you guys in the Discord. Hope you guys join the Discord if you're still watching. I'll be active in there for the rest of my trading session, calling out plays and communicating with you guys. So, check out the link will be in the description to join that, and I'll see you guys in the markets.